Greetings from California. We have a very special guest with us tonight, Ty.
Hey.
Please introduce yourself.
What am I supposed to say? Ty Achilles.
On Twitter, we're going to drop the link
on
below.
Ty Achilles on Twitter. I haven't used Twitter in a while. But Instagram, though.
Okay, look up Instagram.
Instagram.
So we're having a little supper out in California, and we're going to weigh in on the Real Housewives Part 1 reunion. What do you think, as a Californian, because you've lived out here longer than me, what do you think about Beverly Hills?
But I'm not an LA guy. I'm not an LA guy. I live in San Francisco. I love San Francisco. I've been here for 10 years.
These people, when they love San Francisco, good Lord. I mean, if I cut him, he would bleed like the little SF stickers on the black hat, like I would bleed New York Yankees. These San Francisco people, when they love San Francisco, they mean it. They will stay here. They will fight for it tooth and nail. And it's cute.
I ain't going nowhere.
I will say San Francisco is cute.
Well, what do you think of Beverly Hills, though?
It's better than here.
What?
I mean, Beverly Hills is my goal. Like, you've got to remember, you're white. Y'all want to move out of the suburbs. I want to move into the suburbs because that's where I was kept out of. I want to move into the suburbs to just irritate Karen next door where I can just say, hi, I'm going to throw a barbecue. Live next door. And then I'm going to have my real cousins come over with the lifted truck. Mm-hmm.
I want to see that.
Oh, you know I would.
I want to see that.
You know I would. And I'll go over and bring them a beautiful apple cobbler.
Oh, I absolutely believe that you would. That's why I can't wait to see it.
I would be the best neighbor ever.
Where's Diana?
Who gives a crap about Diana? Diana ain't fecal matter. I have ass wipes that are better than Diana. Diana is a tired madam. She can't even get her hose together. Now, Dorinda in Truck Turner, she could get her hose together. Diana couldn't even walk into a room and say, now let me tell you something, you tired bitches. Listen up. We're a family. And that's what we're going to stay. Diana doesn't have that kind of control, that kind of chutzpah, that kind of prowess.
She's just kind of a bitch.
I'm a bitch, but I have value. She's just mean. She adds nothing to the world. Now, my cruelty, Diana's just a tired hoe who wants it her way, and bitch, this ain't Burger King. But she had COVID, so she was coming in on satellite feed from Hawaii. I want to know what her bottom was doing that week. Because I'm sorry. Now, we know bottoms. We are two grown gay. We know bottom. Is that not a bottom?
No, that's a bottom.
That, I mean, I feel like I probably slept with them last Fleet Week. I might have. Last Fleet Week.
Oh,
not
I was
this
going to say, Fleet
Week
was last week.
I was still recovering from full. Who is our favorite Beverly Hills housewife?
On this season. Not like all time, but like on this season.
On this season. Well, Erika's poor, so it can't be her. It's like, I'm sorry, but if I was going to marry for money like that, you're going to be out of here in 18 to 24 months after that life insurance vest. Like she didn't play the game right. Like, you thought you were a gold digger, but you hit copper. Nickel.
Yeah.
I would have to say this season, Lisa Rinna.
That's my favorite, too. Hands down. She is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She is bonkers. But, like, in the best way possible. Like, her freak out at that dinner. Whose dinner was that? Dorit's dinner or something like that?
Don't you ever talk about my fucking husband!
Oh my god. No, but when she freaked out at Sutton too? I'm sure, I don't know if that's on this part, but sure they're going to talk about that.
And I would...
When she can just go from like 0 to 100, that's my favorite.
That's soap opera.
Favorite.
That is that soap opera actress. I respect it. And she shows up to work. I will also say second, Sutton.
Really?
Sutton went up against Erika Jayne. Now she may, recoil, but Sutton is old Southern money, where she's going to act like, oh, I'm so hurt and offended. She doesn't
have that much money compared to the other ones.
Well, let's see. Erika Jayne has negative $101 million.
Lisa Rinna's not worth that much.
She still has a mortgage.
Did she?
Yes. And I want to know why they keep refinancing that home, because that shit should have been paid off. Kyle has money.
Yeah, Kyle has money. Lisa, I mean,
Garcelle has
doesn't
money.
have not that much money.
She ain't, but she ain't rich, but she doing
She
okay.
look good, though.
But she ain't got Kyle money. Like Kyle got money. Kyle had Hilton.
Yeah.
Um,
Diana has the most money out of all of them.
Like Meredith Sparks, she's disengaged. Because that's how Meredith Sparks sounds. She's always promoting her son, Brooks. And I'm sorry, Brooks, just come up with your OnlyFans because your asshole is the only thing interesting you have to offer. It sure ain't your conversation, bitch. I'm sorry, I had to say it out loud. Dorit Chipheffer. Now, you know I love you like I love my luggage. You be dressing down, and we haven't been able to prove that you stole your money for your fine fashions from old people. But if you're going to say on camera, I don't understand the analogy of the glue, then you understand the analogy of the glue because you knew it was an analogy. You're not stupid. So y'all just gonna say you one housewife short, Diana isn't feeling well? No, Diana wasn't received well by the audience because she's a racist bitch. Oh, Jesus Christ, but we gotta start talking about the fashions because I will give Erika Jane credit for this. Now, she may have married a thief and a charlatan. Mm-hmm. She came on and made the entire franchise step they pussy up. But today, everybody looks like they're, auditioning to be an extra for the Ice Capade.
It's very that.
I mean, Garcelle. Honey, I love you like I love my luggage, but what the hell do you have on? Dorit, you failed me. Erika, I don't know what man is paying you to dress up like a pinup model, but I hope the money worth it, girl.
I like it.
Kyle, are you wearing a harness or a safety belt? I will say I'm not mad at the color of your dress or your makeup.
It's a gun holster.
Oh, it's a gun holster.
Yeah.
But you ain't got no bullets. You are bulletless, so why are you wearing a gun holster? Crystal, your dress is loud, but you are not.
No.
Brenna, why do you have on all your Claire's jewelry? Because if Harry Hamlin could afford that kind of jewelry, you wouldn't have a mortgage on your house.
No, she stole it from the party.
She probably did. If I was a white woman, all the shit I would steal. Dorit, I've seen your husband's teeth when you married him. You can't speak on chic. Girl, you don't know nothing about chic because otherwise you wouldn't have married someone who went bankrupt.
What kind of fucking name is PK anyways?
That's not a name, that's an alias.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. You know he went bankrupt in the UK.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, he went bankrupt for like $750 million or whatever.
No.
Yeah. Oh, my God, Jamie Lee Curtis is here. Jamie then giving them some...
That's Garcelle? That's Garcelle?
Please, God, tell me that's not Garcelle.
That's Garcelle.
Please, that's not Garcelle. That's not Garcelle.
That's Garcelle.
That's not Garcelle.
That doesn't even look like her.
That's not Garcelle. Oh, that's Diana. That's Diana. That's not Garcelle. That's Diana. That's Diana.
That is not Diana.
That's Diana. That's
no, it's
Diana.
not. Go show the other ones.
You gotta come back. You gotta come back.
That's not Diana. Is that Diana? That's not Diana.
That better be Diana because
Diana.
Garcelle ain't that ugly. That's Erika.
That's Sutton. That's Kyle.
Now that don't look nothing like Sutton.
That looks like Sutton.
Oh, that's Rinna. No, that's Rinna. That's Rinna. That's Rinna. That was not Garcelle. So Garcelle feels that somebody in the group was behind the bots that attacked her son. I thought it was Diana or Erika. Andy, don't nobody care about, oh, I'm so appalled. You ain't say shit until the network made you. I'm appalled with your Botox job. That's what I'm appalled with. I mean, honestly, you was cute before COVID, but once you got that vibe, you ain't been looking so good. I'm appalled with your pallid skin. Oh, God, now we gotta deal with Dorit's home invasion. Look, let's go back to Dorit when she was wearing all that Versace black and gold and had the good Hollywood hair. I like that, Dorit. I'm sorry that your house was broken into. Dorit, you wouldn't do a repeat purchase. I'd buy all my old shit back. Would you buy all your old shit back?
Probably not.
Dorit, you were so long-winded, you can't be upset when somebody yawns while you speak. Children grow up while you speak. Andy Cohen, smash or pass?
No.
No hesitation, folks.
Wait.
Okay, wait. So now Kyle has been in touch with her burglar, and he's sending her pictures of the things. Then pay the ransom and get your shit back.
But Kyle, right in this moment, is definitely a woman after my own heart because I love to make every story about me. So we're talking about Dorit's break-in. All of a sudden, she was like, "Turn it back to me, boo. Turn it back to me." So I love that about Kyle right now because I do that all the time.
I realize I make everything about me. Oh, God, really, Crystal? You know what? Get her out of the way. Get it out of the way. She added nothing, less than nothing. At least Jen Shaw gave us felonies and fraud. She just gave us grooming and a boring husband. Because we do remember you married him at 18 and he was 40. Now, as someone who's about to turn 40, 26, 27, okay, like I know it's a fling, you young, but you young and grown. Grown. You decided you wanted my old ass. You picked me up, 26, 27. I remember at 26 and 27, I wanted a 43-year-old man with his own money and went after them and at times succeeded. When you were younger, did you go after older men?
No, actually. Again, because I don't think I was chasing money or anything like that. I just wanted to have fun.
Money is fun.
Money is fun, yeah.
Oh my God, we are not going back to last season when Sutton walked in to give you that damn coat and somebody saw one of your tits. Oh, for real? I hope you have a foot fetish because your foot's in your mouth so much you need to be making money off of it. You're going to say, oh, I was sympathizing with Crystal telling her to eat laxatives with the food disorder. Just say I didn't know that was a stupid thing to say on camera, but you don't know what's smart to say on camera. That's why you didn't drink for your first 2 seasons, because you knew you was stupid. Now that you ain't got nothing to lose, you're just letting it fly. Erika, why has your neck aged so rapidly? I mean, it's like just like the face is kind of okay. I mean, we can see like the bullfrog coming in that lower jaw, but your neck, it's older than Gabrice and Gabrice's from Housewives of Potomac. It's like a tissue paper pussy. Crystal, you can't say something as personal when you talk about it on camera on a reality show that airs all over the world. That's when it ain't personal no more. You brought it up. Nobody found out. Nobody dug in your past. You were open about it. This has been your saddest attempt at a plot line.
I was gonna say she needed a storyline,
and she didn't have one. Crystal, you're not speaking privately when you're on camera. Stop! I can't when we speak privately. You're on camera. Are we speaking privately right now?
No.
Because we're on camera. You know this is going to be, edited and then broadcast.
It is?
A little bit.
I'm just kidding.
But, no. Crystal, I'm sorry. Sutton did not say anything racist because I can tell by your lack of personality, lack of plot line, and lack of interest. If she had said a word or a phrase that was racist, you would be screaming it from the hilltops. Sutton said the N-word. Sutton said this. She didn't say anything. You were just using that for a plot line, kind of like Lisa Rinna did with Kathy Hilton, except Lisa Rinna knows how to be a soap opera actress, and you only know how to give the girlfriend experience. I mean, you doing it good. Like, you kept that, 60-year-old man with you.
I love when Andy calls them out like that.
And Andy will rarely call out the bullshit, but when he calls it out, he's like, no, you did that the next year. You called her out a year later. You can't say, oh, well, if I had known her. It's like you knew her next year and you still said the same thing because you have nothing else to say. I don't know how you're keeping that husband. Actually, I do know how you're keeping that husband. You drop down and get your Kegel on. The fact that he kept you past 25 is a miracle. It means nothing was said because...
But she wanted to throw Sutton under the bus.
Exactly.
I mean, I still don't like Sutton, but...
I don't like Sutton because I am Sutton. I'm awkward, I'm Southern, I'm loud, I'm irritating.
You think Sutton's loud?
She isn't loud, she's pronounced. she will make herself be heard even if she isn't the loudest in the room. Oh my God, the look on Garcelle's face, her yawn when Crystal said, the conversation made me feel some kind of way. Garcelle said, I just yawn and let you have your racial moment. I ain't never gonna let nobody say I took it from you, but ooh, if a yawn could have said, bitch, please, it was that yawn. Okay, now the white woman is going in on Crystal, and I have to clap it up for him because it's like, if you gonna say somebody said something dark, like if somebody told me, ooh, he said something very dark and racial, if they can't repeat it, I'm like, well, what did he say? What was dark? Now she switched to, what was the tone of the conversation? It can't go from you said something very dark to, oh, well, it was the tone of the conversation. Either you said something dark or there was a tone of there are two very different things. And as a woman of color, you understand the nuance. You're just trying to throw Sutton under the bus because she was able to divorce her husband and you're still married to a 60-year-old.
I mean, Diana says that Sutton's clumsy with her words, but Crystal is fucking clumsier for sure.
Diana is clumsy with her life because I don't know how you have all that money, are 48, and end up marrying a bottom. If I marry a bottom, it's because I know he's gonna want to sit on my lap. Sutton is just sitting there. She like, I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't even in this. Completely and utterly redeeming Sutton because everybody's like, well, that wasn't true. This wasn't true. We actually gonna hold her feet to the fire. If you had tried to defend yourself, everything would have gotten lost in translation. So you can sit back in this ugly, bejeweled outfit, but keep sitting back and shutting up. I'm enjoying it. This is the best you've been all season. So Sutton comes with the, I just want everybody to get along. Maybe I was wrong. But now Erika and Renna, why are you letting everything be okay? Because Sutton actually has money outside of this show, so she don't need to fight with Crystal for a plot line. Hell, she put the show on her back for the first 10 episodes of the season. The only thing Crystal puts on her back are ill-fitting clothing. Oh God, Crystal, now we're going back to you saying that Sutton violated you last season! Why are we talking about shit that happened last season? That means you have brought nothing for 365 days. You said violated last season, and also, that's like calling me a thug. It was a trigger word. And you as a minority understand that we ain't even gonna go through that. Because we did that last year. I like to tell new jokes. I don't need to be dead horses. And honey,
can we just move on from this topic?
I want to know how Lisa Rinna is wearing that cross and it's not burning a hole in her because she is a demon. Oh God, now we've got Madam live from Hawaii. You look like crap. There's just something about your face that gives me uncanny valley. There's something that's not quite human. Maybe it's too much rouge.
But they all look like that.
Now there's just something about her that's just off. Maybe it's the lack of soul. So we open with the accusations of Diana Jenkins being a madam. Diana, you lick your lips because your lips are dried out because you do too much coke. That's what that is. That's all that is. Like, you just forget chapstick, you forget to get in your purse, and you hide, so you that's what it is. I live in San Francisco. I see it all the time. Trust.
Wait, what?
Oh, God. Y'all really gonna let Diana just skate with the comment that she said to Philly Diva about being a black content creator? You really gonna let her say, oh, I was lost in translation. I thought dark was the dark web and black was the black web. Heifer. This is why I can't stand Andy Cohen. This is why, that's why his one eye is always looking over here, because it's sick of his bullshit. And now Crystal gonna back her up with this bullshit. You see, that's why I can't stand that heifer. So Garcelle, like everybody else, thought Diana was behind the bots that were attacking her son, because who else would have motive?
And who would pay someone to do that?
Her. I mean, if she paid to look like that, she'd pay for some other foolishness. The look on Garcelle's face. She is trying to keep the Asian woman from coming out right now. She about to cuss you out. She's like, I'm not. She's like, I'm dealing with these honkies right now. I'm not gonna let this heifer get me out of character. But I'm telling you, Diana, you got a root on you. You've got a root. So Diana's upset that Jax posted a message saying, oh, keep Diana's name out your mouth. Child, if that was the message that was sent, you should be more upset that someone is threatening a child than anything else. But your racism is just shining through. like your poor caps. Diana, I am so glad you are not here in real life, because when you called Garcelle sweetheart, I could see the look on her face. She would have slapped the white off you. Oh, God, now she wants to say, my family has been murdered. That was not a threat, Garcelle. Yes, it was. And you know it was. Diana, nobody was threatening you. They were threatening Jax. Why are you saying murder is girl? Oh, you're not just stupid, but you're off topic. Oh, God, now Diana gonna do the white woman. What are you saying? I'm harassing you on social media. You ain't got nothing else to do. You have $250 million. You married a yet you're still miserable. That's sad. When I marry a sissy, I'm gonna be happy with mine. Oh, Lord, well, that was the shit, and we will see you next week. I don't know if he's gonna be here, but I'm gonna be here next week.